Welcome everyone, my name is Steve Brooks and I've created the Electrical Power Equipment course. I've been working in the electrical power industry for over 30 years and I've written this course to hopefully pass on some of that knowledge. This course looks in detail at all of the equipment that we use in the electrical power networks that feed our homes and businesses. Firstly, looking at insulating and conducting materials that we use in the electrical power equipment and how they compare. We then go through some of the basic equations that define what makes an insulator or conductor. We then start looking at some real issues that designers face in using these materials, including the problems posed by electrical clearances and tracking on insulators. Circuit breakers are a key component in the electrical power network. We look at how they operate and how the breaker types change as the voltages and currents increase. After looking at the individual circuit breaker types, we look at how they are put together into a network and how electrical discrimination operates them in a certain sequence to clear an electrical fault. We then look at grounding systems. These are installed to protect personnel and equipment. We compare how grounded and ungrounded systems operate and see how the grounding system has to deal with touch and step potentials. Before looking at the advanced grounding systems that we use in high voltage substations. We then look at how an electrical power network is designed and operated. We begin by comparing ring and radial systems, before looking at how ring main units are used in a distribution system. We finish the network section by looking at how ring systems are used in transmission substations. After looking at the power network, we go back to basics, looking at the low voltage systems that you find in domestic and industrial networks. We see how a consumer unit is connected and how socket systems and lighting systems are connected together. Cables are used to transport electricity around the system, from the small cables used in domestic situations right up to the power cables that are used to take bulk power around the distribution network. We see how they're designed and installed. The other way that we take power around the network is overhead lines. We look at all the basic elements of overhead lines, including how the towers are constructed, the electrical clearances involved, and the conductor types. We complete the course by looking at transformers, which are a key element in the electrical power network. We start with first principles of how they operate, and then see how they can be used in the power network. I hope you enjoy the course and find it useful.